Also, you're going to hear horns different. We are live. All right. Well, good morning. Are we live on the? Can they hear me out in the? All right. That's important. Well, good morning, everybody, from the Lakewood Ranch Sports Complex here in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. It's the 2023 USAFL National Championships. We are underway in game number 1 here on Cooper's Field. The Fort Lauderdale Fighting Saints and, of course, Fighting Squids and the Jacksonville Saints. I went into WHA mode for a moment, and the Saints are in the red, white, and black, the traditional Saints colors. They're heading from right to left on your device of watching choice. So the Saints now pushing the ball forward through Jamie Clark. Ball gets batted around on the ground, picked up, dropped, dispossessed, and now here come the Fighting Squids the other way. They have members from the Wisconsin Wombats in tow as part of this combination. Ball gets batted out from the inside 50. We have a whistle, however. It was low contact, and we'll have a free kick coming the other way in for the Saints, coming from right to our left. Joining me in the commentary position for this first game, he's the host of the Aussie Rules the World podcast, Adam Gomolinsky. We'll get to you in just a moment. Adam, here comes, doing. It was a Wilbur Post. Hello, I'm Mr. Ed. And on the Watch AFL scoreboard, the Fighting Squids have 3 points, and the Saints 1. Adam, good morning to you. There was a lot of heavy overnight dew, and not the guy who used to coach Gold Coast. Here's swinging that one back is Paramentor, who sends this one inside the top of the 50. Kicked away by the Saints. They have 3 guys on the footy trying to get this one out now. Umpire says let the record play. Pitchfork handball over the top. Finds Paramentor again, sending this one in to the forward pocket. And it will tumble out of bounds like tumbling dice, rolling stone style. And we'll have a boundary throw in about 10 meters around, Adam. It is 3-1 on the Watch AFL scoreboard. 2 Florida teams as part of this men's Division 4. And it looks like we have another minor score. So all snake eyes standing at the craps table. It is 4-1. And we have 5 teams in this Division 4, Adam, all teams from the Southeast. The interesting thing here, it's a round robin, no grand final, but that just means that every game has more importance. Now, and it was, yeah, go ahead. The squids have their tails up, which is funny because squids don't have tails. They have tentacles, but those are up. Roll with it, mate. Watch AFL scoreboard. Fort Lauderdale 5, Jacksonville 1. Opening minutes here. The Saints or the Squids are in need of a compass or some sort of directional device at the moment. Sending that one in to the top, almost intercepted by the number 69 that you see is Logan Rainwater, which is what we might be dodging in just a few hours' time because we are in Florida. Now out the back now. Here come the Squids, or the Saints rather, trying to clear the present danger. And we have a whistle and a ball up. So the ball up will occur 45 meters from the Squids target, punched high in the air by the man in Aaron Bloom, and then cleared out the back now by the Saints, but it goes off the fingertips at the finger jammer. Everybody goes down mushroom farming, and we'll have a ball up in the center square. The Squids so far, David, Adam seemed to, I don't know why I called you David. So far, Adam have had the territorial advantage, but it's been good tight footy so far. Ball comes now the other way. Here they come. Ball comes out. It goes through the hands of the 97 there, unlisted. Yeah, they're really laying it on here. And these are two teams, Adam, that they don't generally play nationals a whole lot, but when nationals are in your own state, you have to turn up, and they really have, both of them. That was the man in Simon Kornberg. Kornberg will come out to the near side now, off the hands of Lube. And now here comes the Saints with the first chance in some time. Clark sends that one in. Now up on the wing position commentary side, as this one is now picked up. Now that was a almost looked like a hybrid rugby footy pass over the hands there of Tom Hecker, and Hecker gets it the heck out of there, out to the near side. Almost picked up on a hop by Jonathan Sickerdick, one of the Wisconsin Wombat guys, as this one is hammered backwards. Going to be maintained by the Saints. Left-footed kick by Brenton Riggle, the longtime Milwaukee Bomber. And this one is down and locked in momentarily. Cleared out by the Saints. It goes about 14.5 meters. Bounces free now. Here is the Squids now, as it's like a greased watermelon out there with all the dew. And that one is sent in towards the top of the goal square. It comes loose. And now a shot off the side, and there's the first goal of the game. Watch AFL scoreboard, and Jacksonville goes to 7 points. As we're just getting the name there, it looks like Brian Jones who kicked the goal. So it's Jacksonville 7, Fort Lauderdale 5, 1-1 to 5 behinds. And Adam, that's a matter, we're going to see this a lot today. It's a matter of how efficient you are with your inside 50s. If you're efficient, you're going to end up winning. I mean, they've been outkicked 5 scoring shots to 2, but they're the ones in front. Here they come again on a Saturday afternoon, or Saturday morning. It's Saturday afternoon somewhere. That somewhere might be in Africa. And here comes Hecker again out to the near side. Going to drop in front, almost a chest mark. Had 2 bites at the cherry, but ended up having to spit out the pits there, was Paramenter. Here comes Jacksonville the other way, turning that one into the middle of the ground. Goes through Hecker's wickets, out to the near side. Punched free there over the back by one of the Saints. A little cheeky kick off the ground. It'll one hop and go over the boundary. Good job there by Jack Wilcox, who came out of nowhere with fists of fury to punch it out of bounds. Again, on the Watch AFL scoreboard, it's 1-1-7 Jacksonville, 5 behinds for Fort Lauderdale. All right, out to the near side now, and it'll drop in front. Little cheeky handball looking for Chris Tonnis, but the mustard came off the hot dog. Sending this one back is Christopher Brennan. That'll 2-hop into the pocket. And now stepping aside and picking that one up aside door, Johnny and Dylan Lube. And now it goes into the pocket, and the Squids still swimming around the footy, trying to spit out their proverbial ink. And now cleared out to the near side. 1-on-1 contest upcoming. Dropped in front by Sickerdick again. But he's able to stay with the footy. Here's a man wearing a backwards baseball cap. We're not sure why. And now it's because why not? Because the sun never goes down on a bad you-know-what. And it's going to be a free kick now to the Saints.
A lot of the players are moving back into the Saints forward 50. They were really trailing before. So, got a free kick here for a bit of high contact.
Eye contact, holding the man. Take your pick. It'll be a free kick to the man in Brenton Riggle. Riggle will send this one to the top into the forward pocket where I keep my keys, and that's why I have a pain in the front. Out to the near side. I'll use the other side a little bit later on, I'm sure, for that reference. Riggle settling under it. He takes a nice easy peasy lemon squeezy mark. Saints lead 7-5. Centering ball out now, but it's intercept mark there by
Great interception.
Joe Lilly. Lilly will send this one down the center of the ground. Nice job by Lube, who's had a fair bit of the marks. He'll send this one to the top of the 50. How quickly can they go in transition? Punched free by the Saints out to the near side, and he is going A over proverbial T, and he didn't have the footy, so it'll be a free kick for tackling without the football, and we'll come back the other direction. The Saints again still leading 7-5.
For all the possession here by the Squids, hopefully they'll get a goal in the next few minutes.
Off the hand there of, again, Wilcox. Jackson.
We've got a throw in here, about on the wing. Both teams lining up.
I was going to say Jack Wilcox. You can really pick him out. He's got a very AFL haircut. It looks like he could play for like Collingwood or somebody with that haircut. Ball gets knocked down. Here in front of us is Dustin Cowan, and Cowan is stripped and dispossessed. That was Perry Vaught who was taken down, and that one goes sailing Christopher Crossile, and will go out of bounds. It'll be a free kick right in front of Adam Gomolinski and yours truly. I'm Brian Barish, and you're not. There's a long kick, little chip kick in, one-on-one contest. Good footy, and it's going to be holding, and a free kick to the Squids. Or, no, it is to the Squids. This will be Steven Dorfler. We've neglected to mention the Baton Rouge Tigers. The Tigers have sent 5 players to be a part of this Fort Lauderdale side. They're a team that really has kind of ebbed and flowed the last couple of years, and it's great to see 5 of their guys out here playing alongside the men in blue. There's a tackle off the footy, no call.
Strong pickup there.
It is a great pickup, goes for goal. It goes across the face, but it stays in play, and a boundary throw-in will occur. Roughly 10 meters around from the Jacksonville target. Again, on the Watch AFL scoreboard, it's Jacksonville 7, Fort Lauderdale 5.
We've had a lot of attacking ball in the last bit by the Saints. They're really pummeling the goals here, so let's see if they're going to get reward for effort.
This is Heath Moore, Heater, whose voice you will hear a little bit later on. They come out to the near side, drops in front, bounces away now from Alube once again, who has been all sorts of busy in the forward line, and especially on this near corridor, going to be picked up. Lube again staying with, I think we might have 2 number 5s here, folks. In fact, we do. So I'm not sure who is who. And, yeah, so here's Aaron Bloom the other way. Big, booming kick going inside now, 25 meters from the goal. It's going to roll. It's going to skip. That's not going to go all the way, is it? It's going to be cleared out of the last line of defense by the Saints. Now they'll come up the far side. He'll put the ball down and now send that one up. That was the man in Paramenter who sends that one up on the far side now. Here comes a whistle, and it might have been from another field. You're going to get that a lot, Adam, on this field. And now played up on the far side again, once again. And now up on the far side.
They needed that reward for effort just then. Beautiful goal. Got a lot of cheering here by the Squids.
And they have kicked their first sausage roll of the game on the Watch AFL scoreboard. So the Squids now take the lead. It's Fort Lauderdale 11, Jacksonville 7. So Fort Lauderdale 1-5-11, Jacksonville 1-1-7. And Adam, yeah, you're absolutely right. They've been huffing and puffing, and they finally blew the house down. They
really needed that reward for effort. It's good to see when you can pick up the ball so cleanly in this dewy ground. So good effort there, and love the reward.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to come back in the middle of the ground, and once again, our thanks to all of you for watching here on USAFL.com, with our sincere thanks to Gridiron Productions, who've come all the way here to bring you the pictures, as well as our major sponsors, Tasmanian, Cooper's Beer. Cooper's has been with us since the year 2000. And the ball's back in the middle once again, and here now come. They send this one in towards the top of the 50-meter arc. Bounces away now. Here come, looking for the quick reply to the quick reply. Drops in front. 2 men out the back for the Saints. None of them are going to get it. Everybody went without the footy. Going to send that one in. It's going to roll. It's going to skip. And it's going to be picked up just at the line, looking for a handball, but home!
Very creative play then. Beautiful tackle. Get around the tackler there, because we love to see that effort. The small forward making the play, and the reward by the player coming through with the soccer off the ground.
We're trying to see who was Johnny on the spot there, but it won't matter in the final analysis because that's 6 more points to the Jacksonville Saints. So on the Watch AFL scoreboard, it's Jacksonville 13, Fort Lauderdale 11. Jacksonville 2 goals, 1 behind, 13 points. And the Fort Lauderdale Fighting Squids 1 goal, 5 behinds, 11 points.
But
Go ahead.
we always come back to the efficiency in goal kicking. As we say, you've got six scores to 3 at this stage, and that's the difference right there. Even though the Squids have had more possession in their forward line, more shots at goal, we've got the Saints in front.
Spot on ads as we're in the middle of the ground once again. And, you know, it's very odd. It'll show you how competitive. I know a free kick. It looks like a turnover here. It looked like it was a free kick going to the Squids, and the Saints now have it as it goes off the chest.
We meet in a place unlike any other. A unique corner of the world. A place that's wild and wildly rewarding. Where challenge meets character and hazard meets haven. All roads lead to discovery. Meet you at Devil's Corner.
How do I feel looking back on 25 years? I'm incredibly proud that we are still here as such a vibrant organisation.
We are a bunch of guys who literally learn the game by watching it on YouTube. And they get hit, and they're like, I wasn't ready for that.
The sense of camaraderie and seeing that continue off the field.
Whereas in the first few years, it was kind of like, this could fall apart tomorrow.
All is in readiness here. The stars are out. The big stage is here. The red carpet is rolled out.
Looking forward to this, as we like to say, a humdinger.
And the question is, can you teach old dogs old tricks? This is a rematch of last year's grand final between the two sides.
They made the grand final last year. Now a rematch. It was a slugfest.
Every single player on that team is a weapon.
I'll tell you what, if that doesn't make the hair stand up on the back of your neck, you might want to check your pulse.
So, hang on to a partner. This is going to get rough and ready. The two best sides here at the Nationals, the three rising to the top in Prince fashion. And these boys are going to get it on. Smash mouth in the middle. And a fantastic mark in front by the number 12.
For the air, Coleman went for it. Look out, here comes trouble.
Sportscast, Courage Boom Opera out of the middle. Everyone goes down and gets funky.
Say, calm it down. We got this. Let's take some good marks. Let's play some clean footy. That's where we shine.
The umpire says I may need to shovel the scratcher off the ground. Styles says, give me that ball. And she did. She took it away.
He tosses it to the Hammonds, and the Gilmore and says, go after it, my daughters, and play footy.
inexperienced, a little bit probably nervous and over anxious. You've got to keep it plugging away. It'll keep.
Yeah, no big tackle put in there, but it was high, just a little high around the shoulders.
Taken by the 24 for Minnesota. Freeman on the score. Here's the number 23. He's taken, played on, shoots and scores. That is, we have some new kids on the block with regards to USAFL Nationals.
I love the fact that all these Americans love this sport.
In 1999, we played our first Revolution men's game against Canada, the North Wind. In 2001, we did the Atlantic Alliance Cup in England.
That was a groundbreaking trip for us, like as a league.
I felt it was really important for us to go and be a leader of the international game. We've been involved in everything ever since.
One of the great pinnacles of playing any sport is being able to represent your country. And the USA does in fact have its own men's and women's national teams. And the creation of the International Cup in 2002 and the addition of the women's division in 2011 to go to other countries, and especially in the case of the International Cup, to go to Australia, the game's homeland, is something that you can aspire to.
So playing on like the Freedom, you play against all these girls throughout the season, and then you come together for the USA team and you play side by side, arm in arm.
I went out to Florida with the Revos. I got a chance to go to Australia in 2017 and learn so much. Amazing opportunity to be out there wearing the red, white, and blue, and just being part of the Melbourne culture for 3 weeks was incredible. They love their footy, love sports. It was a trip of a lifetime.
directly across from us, and that will be filled to the brim in a few hours' time, and especially tomorrow if you're watching at home on USAFL.com. Went after the play there, and Bloom got just sideways. That movement was especially up over the top. He got higher than Joe Cocker, but that was Basil Benjamin who was able to get that one out. That was played for about 5 different great throw-in will come in. It goes block again, sends one to the ground and waiting. I don't know why. I guess it was not 15. That had to be 14.99 meters, I believe, Adam. Okay, our umpires are never wrong. They are the absolute authority. That one comes down. I'm not saying that because Johnson will stop with it. And now that one moves inside 50 meters for Lauderdale. Trying to get it out of here. 5 3-points. Haven't had a score so far. We had the one behind here in the second half. As the same as the Squids trying to get it out, leading by 3 points. The Watch AFL scoreboard 17-14. Can't get taken down. I'm on the far side now. And trying to get it out. Little handball in. Looking for the man in Brian Duggan from Baton Rouge. And that the drop in front. Now going after it. He thinks again, a little bit of a fire drill situation. Trying to clear it out of the back. Again, one kick, one straight kick to put it in front. But it's also about 150 meters from where they need to be. It looks like there'll be a free kick to Fort Lauderdale, and that one is sent forward, and it is dead center perfect. And there's the pressure finally paying off, and the Squids extend their lead on the Watch AFL scoreboard. Fort Lauderdale 23, Jacksonville 14. It's the Squids, 3 goals, 5 behind, 23 points. Jacksonville 2, 14. Now it's a 9-point lead, and that is a big, big goal by the Squids. Love it, absolutely. And that's the thing, especially in a game like this where the pressure really can affect how you kick the footy. I mean, it's almost like ice water in his veins, which is it's way too early to have ice water instead of blood in your veins. I'll tell you what, but that's really, really good, and that's an important goal. Still plenty of time, however, as trying to get that one back in a hurry. Good putting on good pressure. There's a chance over the top, little chip kick. Having to really rev up the engines to get a handle on that with the man, and then he clears that one out to Sonnet. Sonnet gets that one through. St. Trying, they need the first one, then they need the second one. Going through, what a move, a little subtle move. As that one kicks forward, drops down in front now, able to try and clear that one out. And everybody goes down mushroom farming, and the umpire crosses his arms like the Monsignor of the first church of Australian football, and we'll have a ball in the middle of the ground. We'll bump out of bounds, and we'll have a boundary throw, and we will tell you that second of the day here on the field have forgotten how to use an iPad. We'll get that to you in a minute. That one in the middle of the ground now, and Jacksonville trying to get a little bit closer, but that takes the mark. But Bonnie Dolphins out to the man and goes off of Myrtle Beach. Hat right there. 2 bites of the cherry. Ball goes to ground. Swatted forward. Now goes to kick the one off the down. Almost in the kick. The danger wasn't. Off the side of the foot. Throwing that one out now into the center of the ground. Pressure by Oscar Mason. And it's going to be sent back in now to the top of the Jacksonville 50-meter arc. It's going to bounce. It's going to hop. It's going to roll through. It's going to be picked up off of one step for goal. Yes, sir. That was Brenton Riggle, and the old veteran slots that one home, and we're back once again to within 3 points. On the Watch AFL scoreboard now, Fort Lauderdale 23, Jacksonville 20. And Adam, Jacksonville has not given up one iota. it, and so does the goal umpire. Making his parents very, very proud. They are cheering vociferously to our left. And on the Watch AFL scoreboard, the Saints are back in front. It's Jacksonville 26, Fort Lauderdale 23, and that was a good manufacture. They got the free kick. That's what we call it in baseball. We call that a manufactured run. That was a manufactured goal right there. Now they have to hold on, and all that pressure that the Squids were putting on in the early going, they have to get to it quick, fast, and in a hurry. Ball comes down to the ground now, and this one is taken down, and we'll have a ball up as the umpire again says, give that to me. Not much time left. Now it's the Squids who need a goal to put their beat in the noses or whatever it is. Squids fell with back in front. Ball gets back in play. Now with the number 97 unlisted for Fort Lauderdale. That one is going set. Oh, big mother. What a great job by Wilcox, who put his body in his noggin on the line. And all for a good mark over the top. Kierman now comes down to the near side. Drops that one in front of Wilcox. Will jump in after. He gets one in for it. He has nobody around him. Picks it up on the 7th top. Now turns this one inboard. Up the top now. Mark defensively. What a game to start with. And that is it. That is the siren. And the Jacksonville Saints have held on, or is it? Hang on. It's not us. It is going to be a free kick. It is going to be a free kick. We're not done yet. They come out to the near side. There's so many horns. They come out to the near side. It's marked by Simon Kornberg. Out to the side. It's going to go sailing out on the full. And that's it. That should be it. There we go. And that now is full time at the football. What start with here on Cooper's Field? It's the Jacksonville Saints combining with the Wisconsin Wombats. 4 goals, 2 behind, 26